surrender. Let's talk about the topic of surrender. Why is it so important? What is surrender? And what are we even surrendering to, right? Because a lot of people, they talk about surrender, but surrender always implies point A and point B. Side A and side B. The receiver and the giver, the black and white, the one taking in and the one giving out, the one surrendering and the surrendered to, right? And I'm currently surrendering to making a very imperfect video, as I honestly feel with every single one of my videos, but this one especially. Exposure therapy. Hello, my name is Sana, and you're very welcome to my universe. I'm a biomedical science graduate with a specialization in neuroscience. And on this channel, we dive deep into the intersection of neuroscience, spirituality, psychology, emotional regulation, and following your path, really following your soul, manifestation, and all things divine. You getting to know you standing on your path of your highest, most blissful existence. That's what we're about here. As you can see, I'm sitting on the floor. That's just how I roll. That's how I channel things. I feel very grounded in this position. So please accept me as I am. Because if you do, you can also accept yourself fuller. Surrender. I always talk about surrender. What is surrender? Why is it important in manifestation? How does it play out in your life? Why is it crucial? And why I feel very called by the universe within me to channel this video right now about surrender. Who are we surrendering to? That's the biggest question. Now, in which situations do we usually talk about surrender? When you have a difficult situation in your life and you feel like you're beating your head against the wall, right? And nothing is working, nothing is going. It seems like the table is turned against you, right? Nothing is working out. Sometimes it would be like that. You have to ask yourself, why is it like this? Am I going in the wrong direction? Am I going against the flow? The flow of what? The flow of what? Now, or there might be a situation in your life where, just in general, there's a situation when you're forcing things, when you're really trying for things to happen, trying and forcing. We always, from our monkey jittering minds, planning ahead, making sure everything works, which is so crucial. But sometimes, guess what? We're making the situation so much worse. Why? Over planning, overthinking, pushing and pulling into each direction. We have this image from the old tales of where I'm from, Lebitra. It basically is a fairy tale about three animals, three forces pulling in the very opposite direction. You know how you have X, Y, and Z on the graph? You have this truck or a box and wheels that the animals are pushing in opposite direction. Basically, the lore, the conclusion of this fairy tale is that if you push in opposite directions at the same time, as we very often do within ourselves, nothing's gonna move in any direction. Not left, not right, and definitely not forward. So coming back to surrender, that's when it usually comes in. When we're trying to force our manifestations, progress, a beginning of something, an ending of something. When we're trying to force a relationship, a communication, a connection, a journey, a trip, a job, a progression in your life's path. And it seems like everything is working out even worse because you're pushing. Guess what? It doesn't seem like it. You are actually stopping the whole process with your resistance to the natural flow of divine, of the universe, of nature, of energies. Surrendering to whom? To what? Surrendering to your highest nature, to the natural flow of life, to the natural flow of the universe within you. See, you came into this earth as a beautiful soul. You have this body. You are not the body, you have this body. You have your life path, and you have your wonderful life journey, uniquely designed by you, for you, to grow, to experience, and to learn, and to expand your soul even more, to have a human experience. Here on this planet, and as human beings, we have this thing is our mind, our brain. And the brain is beautiful. It's doing all the physical, chemical, cognitive processes that we need for our body to move, for us to understand, for us to live within this world where there is the I and there is the environment. There is the other, there are other people, there is nature, and there are situations. But we also have our mind, and mostly our conscious cognitive mind, or the thoughts or the mental chatter, happens in the prefrontal cortex right here. And it just chats a lot, it overthinks a lot, it pushes things, it resists. It pushes the situations left, right, and forward, just like those animals in the fairy tale. With our thoughts, we can go, oh my god, nothing's gonna work out, I'm the worst person in the world, they absolutely hate me, I'm gonna get fired, it's gonna be the end of the world. Catastrophizing things. You can go into intense action and overworking yourself. You can get lazy and procrastinate because you're afraid to start. All of that can be treated with surrender. But also there's many other things that we're gonna talk about in my other videos, such as just knowing where you're going, beating perfectionism, self-love, self-trust. So definitely check those videos out. But for now, let's learn how to surrender to your divine nature. And this is extremely simple. The only thing you need to understand is that it's safe to surrender, because life has your best interest in its mind and heart. Everything is happening for you. Every single situation is happening for you. That way, there is really no need to push, to resist, to control as much. Of course, you have to stand up, speak for yourself, make an impression, show up, be consistent, be dedicated, do physical action in order to achieve things, in order to achieve your manifestations, your goals, your dreams, your desires. But surrender is about removing that internal pressure and resistance that blocks your dreams, that blocks you from being your best self. So how does surrender look? Breathe in with me right now. Breathe in and out. In and out. You're feeling calmer? I really like this breathing practice because it just always settles in. Your heart, you, your highest self, your soul, universe, divine, God, spirit, source, however you want to call this divine nature that we all come from, that we are a little tiny piece and stardust and a drop in the ocean from. It has your best interest at heart. It wants you to succeed. It wants you to grow. It wants you to be loved and to experience joy, abundance, wonder, glory, all of your dreams coming true. This is in store for you. You can have it. Life is not against you. Life is not your enemy. It is not trying to beat you up or stop you from your dreams. If other people in society made you believe so, I'm sorry, it is your responsibility to change those negative beliefs that you now have in your brain about life being evil, about things not working out for you, about you being unlucky in this world, about the belief that you have to work extremely hard and nearly run yourself out and overwork every single time to reach even the tiniest speck of success. The belief that rest is unproductive. The belief that this world is evil. It's unkind and it's coming for you. Look, there are very tough situations in life. I'm Ukrainian. I'm in Ukraine right now. Nearly every single night this week we had to go into the basement because missiles are flying. I know that there are hard and tough situations out here in this world. I know there is turmoil, and you have to tell yourself that regardless, I trust life, because at the end of the day, you came from Earth and you're gonna come back to Earth. Life was given to you. You think that you're in control, and I always tell myself, a meteor can land on my head any moment, even if I'm in the safest country in the world. I'm saying this to show you that as long as you follow the path of your soul, what your heart tells you, your direction, you follow your flow, then nothing can really touch you, because every single situation that is on your way is for you. And you see it as that and turn it around as that. And now surrender for this message to really settle into your heart. Life is kind. Universe is kind. You are kind. People are kind. This world wants you to succeed. This world wants you to flourish and to thrive. And if you want to really feel and know and listen to what it means to go from survival to thriving, how to let go of negative beliefs that we have been programmed with since birth, and how to recognize that every single situation is for you and how to turn it around so you can use it to your advantage. Check out the other videos on my channel that are all on these topics that are coming out every single week. I'm so grateful that you're watching. It is beautiful to see you grow. It is beautiful to see you be interested in your well-being, in your thriving, in your future. It is beautiful to see you change your perspective. It is beautiful to see you come back to the information that feeds you and that uplifts you. It is beautiful to see you let go of everything unnecessary. It is beautiful to see you connecting with your universe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.